Hi, everybody. I'm going to share my screen as I'm talking too. I'm Alex Tancrell, and those of you who don't know me, I work at the Williston Northampton School too. I'm a dorm parent and an advisor. I also am a teacher, a field hockey coach, and ice hockey coach. So those are some of the things that I do. Also, can you guys all see my screen now? A movie? Yeah, okay. So I chose my project because I was reflecting back on my first year at an independent school, and I felt like my mentor in teaching was super helpful, and she's made me the person I am today in the classroom. But for dorm parenting, advising, and coaching, which is also known as the triple threat, there really wasn't a program. So athletics are my passion, so I chose to go down that road and explore it further. So I'm going to play my video.
So I decided to look at independent schools on a deeper level. There's the triple threat model, where you're expected to teach, likely coach 2 or more sports, and advise and dorm parent. This can lead to burnout, high turnover rates, and a plethora of other issues. I decided to think about how we can better prepare first-year people to an independent school in order to combat this. Looking at coaching in an independent school, there are expectations set on you, but some are not clearly defined. Coaching is not really covered in the new teacher orientation. You receive a coaching manual, but along with other paperwork, you may not read it. Unless you know other coaches at Williston or another school, you may not have anyone to reach out to at the beginning of coaching. At Williston, you're assigned a mentor, but this might not align with athletics at all. Then there are the hot issues like playing time, parents, etc. And the way to handle those are not necessarily defined. There's no formal mentoring for coaching, although you're likely paired to coach with another person. The largest issue in all of this is time. Time is precious, and it's important to use what little time there can be in a day to take care of yourself as well as do all aspects of your job. So I decided to dig deeper and find out more. I knew I was going to survey people about their experience as a first-year coach. Prior to that, I met with my own AD multiple times. I spoke with the ADs from Lawrence, Proctor, and Governor's Academy. I also attended a women's coaching symposium and read lots of material on my subject matter. I then felt prepared to send and create a survey. It was 15 questions and sent to Williston, but the other 3 ADs sent it out to their independent schools as well as other ADs in the independent school world. Results show across the board that we can be doing better as independent schools. 58 people responded, although not all questions were required. The responses got levels of experience from someone who had been coaching for 1 year all the way up to 39 years. I asked if people would have been likely to attend workshops in their first year, and 44 out of the 58 respondents said they were very likely to. This helped to confirm my idea to have some workshops. The questions asked people to comment on their experience in coaching, specifically in an independent school. Asking people to think back to that first year. The range of preparation varied due to previous experience, sometimes coaching college level first before coming to an independent school. 26 respondents did not feel they were prepared enough. Only 1 respondent said that they were fully prepared. This was striking. Support while coaching is key, and I was lucky enough to have a good mentor in my first year, but I was shocked by only 5 respondents felt that they were fully supported. This made me think, what are the ways we can support and how can we improve? I pulled some striking comments from the survey, and I'll give you a minute to read some of them. I was so pleased with how honest and willing to share people were during the course of the survey. So the next steps are to write a proposal to have an athletics or coaching specific workshop be included in the new teacher orientation this upcoming school year. Eventually, I'd like to develop this into an athletics and coaching symposium that can be offered to all independent schools, allowing people to talk with one another and connect with master kids. All of this connects to almost all the teacher leader standards, but specifically domain 3, 5, and 6. I feel I've put myself in a position to be a teacher leader, which I've not done before. I spoke with colleagues about how we can improve some of the things we are doing, and I spoke with administrators, which always makes me nervous. I feel like I'm more intentional in my thinking, which will help me in the dorm, classroom, field, and on the ice.
Okay, some of the joys from this project were networking and talking to the other schools and learning about how athletics work in other independent schools. One of the challenges that I faced was making sure to get this all done while I was in the middle of coaching ice hockey and also teaching a full course load, and working within an independent school calendar, because that can be tricky in terms of like how I get my survey sent out. I didn't expect to learn about all the different experiences that people have had in their first year. So there was such a wide range, which I thought was like really helpful information to have. And I feel like I sort of said at the end, that I'm more comfortable speaking to administrators now, and I have the confidence to look at something that needs improvement and work to see a solution to fix it.